What's up guys, it's John and welcome back to some more PGA Tour 2K25. So today we're going to be doing a round at the Predator from Alan Greenspun. I just played a round on Wolf Creek the other day, which is designed by Alan Greenspun as well. Had a blast with that. Not sure I'm going to say the same about this round when I'm done. It's been a while since I played this course, but it is ridiculously hard. I last played it I think in 2K21, so yeah, it's been a while, but let's have a look at the tee options here. Three options to look at that. The black tees, 8,000 yards. I don't think I've seen that before. That is crazy. But yeah, there's a couple of courses I want to try, the likes of the Predator, which we're going to do today, the Highlands as well, which I'll get to at some point. But yeah, let's jump in and see how we can do around this ridiculously hard golf course. Hopefully we can make a decent go at it anyway, but I hope you're enjoying the golf videos on the channel. As always, if you're watching, I really appreciate it, and make sure to leave a thumbs up. It really helps me out. Let's get into it. Let's have a good round if we can. Alright, a little hybrid here to get us going, hopefully down into the fairway. Yeah, pretty good. We'll settle for that. That should drop down onto the bottom tier, leave us probably a wedge or a 9-iron. Yeah, it's only a short enough approach. Bit up the hill though. Don't want to go short of the pin anyway, so let's air a little bit long. Pretty decent line, it has to be said, but it is a bit short. After saying don't leave it short, I let it short. See if we can judge this putt up the hill though, give it a chance. Yeah, just a little bit too much of an underswing there with the wedge, sadly.
Well, this has my attention.
Oh, just hung it out, but not a bad effort to be fair.
All right, give it a tap.
We'll take a par on the first of many hopefully, but I doubt that somehow or another. It's going to be a challenge. I will remember some of the holes, but as I said, it's been a while, so memory is a little bit fadey with this. Should be good, I'm hoping. Oh, it's just flicked that little tree, you dirtbag. Would you believe that? Actually hit the drive perfectly as well. Just flicked one little bit out of bounds already. We're up against it. Fucking hell, man. Look at this. Look at this. What are they doing to us here? This actually reminds me of maybe some people from Ireland here watching the video. There's a course in Ireland designed by Paul McGinley called McCredden. I think it's the 12th hole. Index 1 has a tree like this pretty much blocking the green. You can literally only go down the right half of it. This is actually even worse, but can I get it through the gap is the thing. I'm just going to hit the 8-iron because I feel like there's no way I can avoid hitting branches here, so let's just try and get it through somehow. Oh, needs to go a little bit. Yeah, it's alright. It's not down in the valley, which was probably going to be out of bounds as well. If this kicks on, it could be very good. Another little bit. We were stuck next to the flag. Tell you one thing, if we could roll this in for bogey, it'd be some save. Chance. No, a bit low. Didn't give it the pace. Alright. Par with the second ball. I'll have to settle for that 2 over through 2. But yeah, that was a little bit unlucky to be fair with the drive. A little bit punishing there, just flicking the last little branch. Thought it was going to be perfect, but I was wrong. Yeah, first of the par 3s. Yeah, I still feel like that's too much. This might not be enough, but I'm hoping it is. Pretty good. Just a little left of it. It's plenty of club because this should kick on a bit. Actually sat down really quickly. Alright, a little bit of rollout, but not much in this. Bit of break at our feet, bit of break at the hole. I'm going to go just inside left.
This putt's tracking. Oh, almost had the bird.
How the Fuck, did that not
Maybe
drop?
just a little tap and we can
Right
call it.
across the face of the hole.
And after that, you're sitting at 2 over par.
Jesus, the Predator already has tested my patience there with the second and third hole. I thought we had that one.
Teeing up now in a par
Probably
5.
blame
Not all
myself
that
though,
long.
giving it a. I'm tending to underswing the putts at the minute, so I need to give them a bit extra. We're not going to get over this, but I'm hoping the drive should be starting to come back down just as it gets there. So let's try and get underneath. Couldn't ask for a better hit.
Decent looking tee
Yeah,
shot,
that
I
should
think.
get underneath it, I hope. Flicks a couple, but we're through. That's the main thing.
Here's your second shot on the
Oh.
fourth.
Oh, this is not pleasant. Again, should just get underneath it, I'm hoping. Yeah, sounded like we hit a few, so gonna be I was gonna say, are we gonna be blocked out? But with that little,
And this shot
yeah,
is
that
about
little roll helped us out.
5 yards out.
Decent, just left of it. A little
Nice
bit left
stroke
and
on the
long, but a
green.
chance.
You'd only be 1 over par if you sink this. And we got a downhill putt that goes to the right.
The 16 feet is actually blocking where the hole is, so it's a little bit hard to read this one. Bit low again. Nowhere near enough break, actually. I did push the putt a little bit, but still didn't read it anywhere near where I needed to, so I have to settle for the par. That was a pity, because that's a chance to get a birdie there, I feel like, that one. Which I don't think we'll say that too often during this round.
Time for the 5th hole, and we got a par 4 ahead of us.
Jesus Christ, man. What are they doing to us? Hoping with a good drive here that we should kick down, but problem if it kicks anyway left or right, we're in a bit of trouble. So let's try and find a center. Just needs to cut a little bit more and it should be perfect.
Ooh, extra distance happening.
Yeah, that
off
could
the
be.
downslope.
Should be ideal, actually. All right, take
And
that.
this one's around 140 yards to the pin.
Are we going to hit the tree is the problem, and will it get through it? Ah, pushed it. Actually got through it somehow or another, but with that push, we're going to be punished, severely punished.
Well,
wow.
unfortunate. That's going to get counted as a missed green.
I did not think that was going to be too bad.
Beautiful.
All right, not
Hit
terrible.
that green, no problems. All right,
Not
let's
terrible.
offer in the hole. This to save par. Well done on this one.
Just about. Just about. Par 5 to come.
And
Hopefully,
right now you are
somewhat of a
close.
chance for birdie.
And here we go. Par 5, 6 holes
Fuck,
ahead
never
of us.
mind. Take par. Give me a par now. Alright, really good
Nice,
drive,
pure
but are we
swing,
going to have
great
enough
stuff.
club to get across? No, doesn't look like it. Well, could be insane for trying to go for this, but I think if we hit this with a little bit extra, it might be enough. Could have done with pulling it a bit. No. Probably should have laid up.
Okay, let's get on.
I have to lay up now anyway, I feel like.
Second cut and get on our way.
Actually, it's not too bad, actually. I thought there would have been more trouble in front of it, but there's actually a half chance of getting there. Oh, that's the worst swing. That is.
Yeah, the swing was a little bit.
Controller basically slipped out of my hand there. I won't lie.
This one's your 4th.
That's as bad as you'll see me hit it. I hope. What are we going to hit now? How are we going to keep this up on the top tier is the problem. It's going to run like a scalded cat. Let's try and drop it short. Let's try it. Yeah, even look at that. Even landing it in the rough, the kick I got. That is ridiculous. Well, and it stays on the green.
Okay, here we go. Have fun with this putt.
100%, huh? And I could chip it, but for the fun, I think I'm going to try and put it. See where it goes. Will that even get up there? It does actually. It's a hell of a putt. We'll settle for it. I probably wouldn't have chipped it closer than that. Alright. All things considered, bogey not terrible there. That was an awful third shot for me. Awful third shot. 3 over through 6 and still no birdie. That's been the disappointing part.
You got a right to left cross breeze going on this hole.
What have we got here? Par 3, 195 yards. Ooh. Look at the view though. Hell of a hole. Yeah, I think the 6 iron is the club, but it has to be hit properly is the only thing. Need to hit it good. Bad, just a little bit open. Hopefully that travels.
Well, unfortunately,
I didn't quite carry as much as I thought. Maybe I didn't hit it well enough. A decent attempt at the chip.
Pretty close with that chip.
Alright, another par for the course. Still no birdie though, sadly, but not doing terrible.
Okay, par 4.
And only one ball out of bounds so far. I see that as a result. Push on an open club face. That's going to hurt us. Alright, we get away with it back into the fairway.
I'd say 185 or so to the pin from here.
So again, I feel like this is too much club, but it's going to hit the tree, which is probably going to take some distance off it. So that's what I'm kind of hoping for. Yeah, I just hit too much tree that time.
All right, let's get
Idea was sound enough, but just didn't work out. Pulled that one. Yeah, my swing line on some of the short game shots is not good, put it that way. Needs work.
Is 9 feet away.
Needs a lot of work.
Seems to be tilting left to right.
Horrible pin. Like, I mean, you wouldn't get away with putting that at your local club. I tell you, there'd be war. There would be war. This is a tricky putt. No, I've hit it through the break.
Right by.
Look at that.
And this one for bogey.
Alright, just have to ram it in, unfortunately, where that pin was. Pretty crazy, to be honest. So we dropped down to 4 over par. It's a bad bunker shot, though, as well.
Teeing up now on hole number 9.
Once again, probably going to be going through some trees here. Would I be better off coming back to the tree wood? Probably going to hit the tree anyway, but this gives us a little bit more height. Nope, didn't make a blind bit of difference. Right, let's just try and lay up and get up and down for par.
Good one.
Alright, hopefully that leaves us a decent chance. Let's get another interesting pin here. It's down now. Don't spin too much. Don't spin too much.
Yeah, that'll work.
Stop.
Nice
Not bad. Not bad.
16 feet to the cup.
Doesn't look to be a whole lot in this either. We can hit it firm at the hole, I feel like.
Going towards that hole.
Tried to sneak away. It's a good save. 4 over par 40 and still no fucking birdie, man. Come on, have to get a birdie. But yeah, this course is everything it says it is. It challenges every part of your game. Where are we going here? Around the corner. Feel like that might run out though if hit properly, so I'm just going to come back to the hybrid. A little bit of swing has been a little bit all over the place this round. That needs to bounce out, and it is, thankfully. Ooh, got away with it. weren't going to reach. We had no chance of reaching if that stayed in the rough. Look at that slope, man. What the fuck? Let's see if we can fix this fix this swing. Can't speak. Usually very difficult to fix your swing mid-round, but we're going to try. Still that open club face, but hopefully we get a decent bounce here. Sit down now. This could be really good if it catches. Keep coming. All right, probably best shot so far.
5 feet left to go.
Can we make a birdie?
And currently sitting at
Just
3
about. I
over
would have
par.
been upset, I can tell you, if that had missed. All right, good birdie. Fighting our swing a little bit, but look, is what it is. Look at this hole as well. Bunker left and middle, so you literally only have a tiny bit of fairway, and look at that drop off. And I've been hitting the pushes so far. Yeah, of course. Look what we do then. Big pull. Talked myself into that one.
Yeah, that's unlucky.
All right, it's not as long an approach shot, thankfully, as I thought it would be, though, so we can still reach comfortably. The problem here is, even with this landing short, it's just going to run on. Like, it's going to run for days. Let's see what we can do.
That's a great use of the downslope here before the green. Let's see what happens.
Still going to go up this hill and over it, though, isn't it? Oh, no, it's actually pulled up nicely.
All
right, we judged that well.
Here,
Look at this pin, man. What's wrong with this?
Bring things down.
Holy God.
Over, if you sink this. And this one's going pretty hard right to left.
Everything about this is pretty hard. Still not enough.
Ah, no good. On this hole, we've got this left for par.
All right, bang it in. Take the par. What are we? 3 over through 11 holes. Not terrible, but
okay, here's
then again, I don't really know what I expected to shoot today, so it has been so long. Need to work on that swing, though. It is not pretty. I suppose the main thing is you get the result, but I'd like to be swinging a bit better than that. Where are we going? Way too uphill there to try and take that on. Let's just hit the hybrid down here. All right, best swing so far. If I could only bottle that up and just keep it, we'd be on the pie ball. But golf is not like that, whether it be a video game or real life. Probably the flattest green we've seen so far. Can we take advantage? Not bad. Another perfect. Underhit it a little bit, which might hurt me, but did give this a little bit extra. But yeah, should have been closer than that. But a good swing.
you down to 2 over.
A good swing.
This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. So far, so good. Continuing.
Come on.
Oh, is it going to go? Oh, and it doesn't go. All right, give this one a little tap.
And to be fair, once again, I can blame myself on every putt I underswing. I just don't quite let it get there. So as much as I'd like to blame this golf course, and I feel like I should, I also should blame myself. What is this hole? I feel like with a bit of wind you could reach that rock and bounce it on, but not with this, not with these conditions. And how? Yeah, I feel like we have to go back to this one. Even that is not easy to hit. Alright, I think I'm just going to hit 6 iron to be safe because I haven't a clue what to do. Alright, big push, but we close the club face. So
well done.
Well judged.
Okay,
Hopefully
about
that tree
170
above us
yards to
won't
begin.
affect us now. We've gone far enough up. Downhill 40. Downhill 40. Okay. Yeah, I'd be interested now with a little bit of wind. Could we
Heading left.
land on that rock? That wasn't the best of shots, but we're gonna get away with it.
Way out there for this putt. Good luck. This one's going hard to the right.
Another crazy putt. Got perfect pace that time. That's rare for me.
And that's not a bad effort.
Still didn't give it enough though. That is mad.
This putt's about 4 feet.
Alright, take par there and run though.
Par.
My god, what a hole that is. Yeah, I'd like to come back and try that someday with wind with you. Look at this. Look at this. Where are you, Green? You're there somewhere. 157 down. I'm guessing this is all out of bounds as well. Whereas if we go a bit long, we might have a bit of room. So 157. 152. Yeah, I'm just going to hit 9-iron. I'm not really sure of the elevation change, how much distance that'll take off this, but or add to this, I should say. It's not a bad line, you know. Is it a bit big still? Yeah, a good bit big actually.
That's going to miss the green.
All right.
Unfortunate.
Pitch and wedge, maybe even 50 degree there would have been the right play. I was just a little bit worried. Was short out of bounds like it has been on a couple of holes. So I did err on the side of being a bit long. I feel like if we land that here, it should run on. I'm hoping. That's a better swing with the flop shot. Probably the best one I've ever hit. Did run on, just fell away a little bit.
Par putt coming up.
Not much in this though.
Looking good.
Alright, that's a good save. We'll take the par there. That's a good save. I mean, the odds of getting back to level par are very slim here, but we have to try, don't we? 4 holes to go.
Okay, a longer par 4 on this hole.
Good drive. One of the best ones. Swing has been a little bit better on the back 9, thankfully.
Okay, about 225.
Still needs work though. Slope at our feet. Let's try and fade this one in. Overdid it a little bit. Started good, but with that open club face, it's going to push more to the right. Will this come back around? Come on. It's going to work out. Oh, it's going to be perfect. There's one birdie anyway, hopefully.
That was some good golf.
There's one.
And 2 strokes.
Not the best second shot, but a great result. We'll take it back to 2 over.
Okay, up next is the par 5 16th hole.
Why? It's so narrow. I mean, to be fair, if you hit a good drive, you should have a decent result, you would hope. But even that looks like it carries, everything moves towards that little tree. That's pretty good, to be fair. That should kick out of there, but hopefully not too much that it goes across to the other side.
Let's be careful getting out of here. Might not get all the distance you want in the deep stuff.
The lie isn't bad, actually. It says heavy rough, but to be fair, the problem is I don't think I can get the height on it. Let's lay up here to the top of the hill. Just try and wedge down.
I like being back on the fairway. And this is your third.
It's been a fun challenge, though. I've enjoyed it. Much of a push. Hopefully the tree doesn't. Just took a bit of distance off, didn't it? Might have actually been short anyway. I'm not sure, but do I want to hit here? Do I want to hit the chip? Suppose I need the practice, don't I? Not bad, actually. It's a pretty good attempt to get in the hole.
And that'll go down for the birdie.
Get in there, baby.
Chip.
One off level par. Come on.
That needs one more.
What a
look, I
shot.
think. Let's cue the replay.
Didn't really want to hit the chip, but we couldn't have played it much better. Absolute beauty. Let's go. What was that, the 17th? Or 16th? 16th, okay, 2 chances. 2 chances.
Next is the par 3, 17th.
Once again, is this going to hit that tree? I mean, that's enough club if it gets over the tree, but that's the question. Is it going to? Pulled it. Pulled it. Alright, not terrible. To be honest, there's not much in this putt.
Going up the hill with this putt, breaking
Not a whole lot in it.
Oh, this one's starting out.
Get there.
Okay.
Short again, man. Fuck. I think it was going to miss just to the right anyhow, so it's going to come down to the last hole. Can we par the last? Or birdie the last, I should say, at the shoot level par. We've given it a go, though.
And now, the 18th hole. This one's a par 4.
Jeez, par 4, 523 yards. Do I even want to look at this? Alright, it's not as bad as I thought it'd be, but we need a good drive. Alright, need a good drive here. This would be a hell of a back nine if we can birdie this last hole. What were we? 4 over through 9. Yeah, perfect. One of the best drives I've hit. Definitely swung a little bit better on the back nine. It's still very inconsistent, but it's been better.
The 245-yard mark.
Oh, are you enough to get there? See, this is not going to sit is the problem. Let's try a little partial tree, but I don't want to be short with the hybrid, so let's try and cut this in. Don't be too much.
Looks like you're going with a fade here.
Yeah, just a little bit too much fade on it, unfortunately. Can we once again chip in? It's not a bad effort again. It's a good attempt. Considering my chipping recently, we'll settle for the chip on 16 in that attempt there. So it's going to be 1 over 73. Front 9 was a bit of a struggle, but yeah, much better. Bogey free on the back 9. I don't know how difficult this course plays under these settings, but for me, the first time playing it in 3 or 4 years, I'm pretty happy with that attempt. Then a 1 over par is I think is pretty respectful, but I've seen some people on YouTube, the likes of Apex Hound, play it on ridiculously hard settings. Not for the faint-hearted, but yeah, enjoyed the round there. We'll settle for the 1 over. As I said, I want to check out some of the other ones, the likes of the Highlands and stuff like that. But I need to have a good look online. I'm sure there's many courses like this that pose a real challenge that would be worth checking out. But if you have any recommendations, as always, leave them in the comments. But that's it from me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, drop a like. It's going to be Masters time coming up soon. I will have a video in a few days from that, from a mix of kind of EA Sports and here on PGA Tour 2K25. But thanks for being here. Until next time.